I'm going to do is make an eyelid. Now the eyelids, I got to turn around and look at it. Yeah. The eyelids are going to be the same color as, it's the white. So let me get the blue off my hands. And then I'm going to roll out and make eyelids. Now you can hand make them, or you can try to roll them and cut them. I'm not going to try to cut them. I'm just going to roll 2 pieces flat. Okay. And what I'm going to do, so it's a half circle. It's got a piece of something in it that I cut in half. I rolled it out and then cut it in half, so I have like a half circle. That's what our eyelids kind of look like. Close enough. Okay, and then I'm going to use like my ball tool to help push it on there. Okay, I have to look at it, so. Oh yeah, he looks tired. Okay, and there is his tired eyes, poor guy. He's a tired guy. Make sure you get those crow's feet. All right. Next, this was a little thick, so we rolled it a little thinner. I gotta turn it around so I can see it. It's just a little big on that one side. Try that again. Let's see. Okay, it's a tired guy. All right. And then what we're going to do for the bottom of the attachments here, we're going to use the chocolate and we're going to make kind of a rope. But before I put that on, I want to put on, hourglasses have like thingies that hold that little posts like this that hold the 2 pieces up. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to do them out of chocolate. I want to do it with, I'm going to do it with this is a bamboo skewer for shish kebabs. What I'm going to do is cover it with the chocolate fondant, so it looks like it's part of the wooden piece. I'm going to put those in before I put on the trim, because I want the trim to go over it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this rod with, and I cut the very tip off of this because I didn't want it pointy. And then I'm going to take a little bit of chocolate, covered that with shortening, take a little bit of chocolate, put it on. You can also use water to make it stick, shortening or water. Okay, so just put it on here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to roll it. Now you got to roll it tight because it doesn't like to, it likes to get that air in there. So you really want to squeeze it and roll it, or it's gonna try to not be tight against the, see how it tries to, so you got to pull it out as you roll it. Pull it up, because we're trying to cover it. So I'm moving my hand out as I roll it to try to convince the stuff to stick to the skewer. See, it's sticking now. Get a nice thin layer, and then I want to get the rest of it to go down. So kind of pull it down. Oops. You can roll out like a long sheet and just roll it up. This is just the way I do it. So that might be easier for you. This is usually pretty fast for me, same as rolling out a piece, unless I've got people watching me, of course. But it takes me a while. And this is going to get covered up. All this is I just want the whole thing covered. So it's going to get covered with another piece. It's going to get covered with that decorative piece that I have. I just want the whole thing covered because you're going to be able to see underneath it. Okay, so now I've got more of the chocolate fondant, and here's my mold, my little decorative piece. And again, this is a mold that you can find. I just don't know what it's called. It's just, you can see what it looks like. I just don't know it's just a wood molding. It's a spiral, a wooden spiral guy. You just pop it in, press it in really good. And then if it's got too much, just take the excess out if you've got too much, just use a palette knife or a knife tool or whatever if it's too much. You've overfilled it.